Right, good evening, my dear students. As you know, we have been discussing a lesson called Where There Is a Wheel. Where There Is a Wheel by P. Sainath. And this lesson carries 5 marks, 4 plus 1, 5 marks. One question for 1 mark, and one question for 4 marks. Sometime 6 into 1, 6 marks. Sometime uh, 1 into 1, 1 mark. So total 7 marks. So this is one category and this is the second category. If not 7, 5. If not 5, 7. We discussed some important names from the lesson. Important names like Awakani, Zamila Bibi, Fatima, and Kanamal, and then Kila Karuchi. There is a village. There is a village called Kila Karuchi. So we have discussed certain names from the lesson, and I told you to remember these names, because these names will help you for 1 mark. And as the lesson starts in the district called Pudukkottai, and the district former commissioner Sheila Rani Chinkal, it was her dream, it was her idea to give full freedom, to make them independence or to make them liberty. Introduction of bicycle started from her, and then there was a center called Arivali Ayyakam, started by N. Kanamal. In the beginning time when this institute was started, there was none who knew bicycle how to ride, but gradually with the help of Awakani, Shilarani, Awakani, Zamila Bibi, Fatima, with these 3 women, they have started training in schools, and then people learnt cycling. And we also learned like more than 18,000, more than 1 lakh women have taken to cycling. More than 1 lakh women have taken to cycling, out of which 70,000 participated in public contested exhibition, and to motivate other women who lived in the rural areas. In this way, we have completed page number 119 and 120, 121. On the page number 121, we discussed that there is a woman called Sheila Rani Chinkal, and she was the district former collector. Her intention, her aim was to give freedom for the women, so that if she introduces bicycle, with the help of bicycle, they can come to schools and colleges and they develop themselves. Her intention is to introduce bicycle to make freedom women from the interior, from the depth, from the poor. So that's why she came forward and introduced bicycle and given banks their own work, like they must give loans to the women, and the loans are sanctioned so that the poor people should not face problems for the getting loan. Kind of work or kind of duty she assigned for the employees of the bank. And she says that first the activist learned cycling. First the activist, the one who have come to learn cycling, the one who were interested to participate, to do the cycling movement in a better way. They all learned cycling. The neoliterates wanted to learn, every woman wanted to learn. Not surprisingly, this led, it means all women started learning cycling. Now what happened, unfortunately, shortage of lady cycles. As you can see in your book, page number 120, page number 122. Page number 122. Page number 122. Shortage of lady cycle. Now author is going to talk about this. Author is going to talk about shortage of lady cycle. Now why there was a shortage of lady cycle? Lady cycle. Now why there was a shortage of lady cycle? This one we have to understand this. So what happened? As every woman started taking to cycling, it was their passion, it was their interest. They kept learning cycling. As a result, even Shilarani Chinkat has given banks to their own duties to complete the loans targets so that the women should get the cycle. So because of this, one side easily cycles are available with the help of loan, and another side many are passionate to learn cycling, due to which shortage of lady cycle. But women could not lag, could not take step. They felt that Jain cycles would do just best. Now why Jain cycle? So they started using Jain cycles. They started using which cycle? Jain cycle. Jain's cycle. Okay, they started using Jain cycles. Some women preferred the later, as these have an additional bar from the seat to handle. Some women started liking Jain cycles a lot because the Jain cycle has an additional bar, one extra seat where they can make their children, they can seat their children on that. You can seat a child on that. So because of that, you can seat a child, if one can make to sit children on that. And to this day, thousands of women here ride Jain cycles. Thousands of others dream of the day they will be able to afford any bicycles at all. Now, this incident, which one, as the shortage of lady cycles started, but still they have riding Jain cycles. So they couldn't lag. They were keep moving. They were keep interested. They were keep going ahead in their life, so that they can even use the Jain cycle efficiently. How they can use the lady cycle. So this kind of a craziness continued. Then what happened? After the International Women's Day in 1992, this district can never be the same. It means after the Women's Day in 1992. Okay, in 1992. After the International Women's Day in 1992, this district can never be the same. It means the way it was earlier, after 1992, when we cannot see that district, it has changed a lot. So flags on the handlebars, bells ringing, over 1,000 female cyclists took Purukottai by storm. Their all-women cycle rally stunned the town's inhabitants with its massive showing. It means on this particular day, Women's Day, all the women put together, all the women gathered, and the flags on the handlebars ringing. Over 1,500 female cyclists took Purukottai. They went across 1,500. You just can imagine if 1,500 women going in the street. Unfortunately, people look at us with stunt, because if 10 to 20 people walk around the street, we get surprised what is the special day or what the special event happening here. But when 1,500 people go on cycle, it is really mesmerizing. So this special incident, this special event took place on International Women's Day in 1992. Then he says, what did the male think? One who had to approve was yes, Kanakarajan. Now, what did the male think? Let it be. What male think, that is their problem. It's not our problem. What did the male think? One who had to approve was yes, Kanakarajan, owner of Ram Cycle. I'm writing here, his name is Kanakarajan, 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 owner of Ram Cycle. Owner of Ram Cycle. This single dealer saw a rise of over 350% in the sale of lady cycles in 1 year. How much percent he saw rise? He saw a rise 350% rise in lady cycles in 1 year. That figure is probably an underestimate for two reasons. One, a lot of women unable to wait for lady cycles went in for men's cycles. Two, Kanakarajan shared this information with me with great caution. For all he knew, I was an undercover agent of the sales tax department. There are two reasons. One is the cycle tax increased 350% rise. This is one reason. And the second reason was that even the bicycle distributors or the bicycle agents wanted to make money. So this is the personal information shared by the tax salesperson to the author. So because of these two reasons, these people have made a lot of money. So my dear students, on this page, page number 122, we have completed this much. And one more small post I have to complete. There is a person called Muthu Bhaskaran. As you can see here, many names we are come across. And these names I want you to remember. This is useful for your exam. So his name is Muthu Bhaskaran. Muthu Bhaskaran. Muthu Bhaskaran. Who is he? He is male animal activist. A male animal activist. His name is Muthu Bhaskaran. What he has done? He wrote the famous cycling song that has become their anthem. He wrote the famous cycling song that has become their anthem. So we have done page number 122. When I come next class, we will see the next one. Right, students? Till then, take care. Thank you.